Our colleagues in the majority will not stand up for congressional powers under the Constitution of the United States. So they want to finger paint some more on the Constitution by adding their balanced budget constitutional amendment. We don't need a balanced budget constitutional amendment, which will be a fiscal straitjacket in times like COVID-19 or times of war where Congress needs the flexibility. All we need is for you to bring us a balanced budget, show some fiscal discipline, show some fiscal resolve. Then we can take it seriously. But otherwise, it just seems like a massive, fantastical distraction from what's actually taking place in America today and on Earth, which is we have a president who is bulldozing everything from the White House itself to the Bill of Rights to the separation of powers.
Hyperbole and sophistry right here on the floor of the House from politicians. Who would have thunk it? I mean, really, who would have thunk it? I get a big kick out of that. You know what the national debt was when Barack Obama became president? It was $8 trillion. You know what it was when he left? $20 trillion. You know what the gentleman from New Jersey did? He defended every wild-eyed anti-constitutional program, every abuse of the First Amendment under the Biden administration. So when you had reporters being castigated, investigated, and prosecuted, not a peep from him. Not a peep. But boy, golly, he's going to come up here and attack President Trump. That's what he's going to do. And then he's had the audacity to talk about being a basement of this body, and to say that we have absolute control over all three bodies. I wish we did. That would mean we had 60 Republican senators in the Senate. Quite frankly, I got a major problem with that because that's a supermajority body under the cloture rule. That wasn't contemplated by the founders either. They thought it would be a simple majority. And the rationale for his argument is, well, James Madison and Alexander Hamilton wouldn't have said it. But you know what? James Madison and Alexander Hamilton would have said, we're not going to have direct elections of senators. They're going to be elected by their state legislature. That rationale doesn't make sense in this argument. It's specious and weak. You want to turn this constantly into a partisan affair. I'm saying both sides have recklessly spent too much. Both sides. Well, we don't hear that today from these guys. It's too bad. I wish we did. Man, I wish we did. I wish we could both say, let's put this together. It's delusional. It's delusional. The fact of the matter is, what was spent during COVID? Yeah, massive amounts of literally trillions of dollars without any productive capacity to go with it. That fueled the Biden era inflation. And we're dealing with that today. Oddly enough, the inflation rate under President Trump is back down to almost what it was when he left. That's the reality. How about these guys saying we're going to put in the Green New Deal program? Remember that one? Yeah, $93 trillion worth of spending with no pay for over a 10-year period. $93 trillion. Medicare for all, $33 trillion over a 10-year period. No pay for. You know what the pay for is? We're going to print more money. We're going to print more money. And you know what that does? That devalues your currency. By the way, devaluation of currency is the classical definition of inflation.